Yeah, let's go. Step in the bank, know my name, I'm a usual. Turn the studio into my cubicle. Working way too hard, she say I'm losing you. Take care of myself, check the cuticles. First class touching down in India. They know me out in Punjab all the way out to Libya. My songs blowing the roof off every time I'm singing them. And when I hit the stage, they all tell me break a tibia. Did you catch the idiom? Give me a break. How many things can I fit in a day? Whoa, couldn't do minimum wage. Invested in me and the dividends paid. Whoa, they said I fizzled away, right? Couple of minutes of fame, right? Now I'm a national treasure. Whoa, feel like I'm Nicolas Cage. Phone call, I'm the one they asked for. I'ma shoot my shot, don't know what I'd ever pass for. Been around the globe, go ahead and check your passport. Family, my task force, they the only ones I go to bat for. Step in the bank, know my name, I'm a usual. Turn the studio into my cubicle. Working way too hard, she say I'm losing you. Take care of myself, check the cuticles. Asking how I keep on writing this, but I ain't even know. Something greater got the pen is something I ain't even wrote. This a God-given talent, something I ain't even chose. Nah, flowing through me, I ain't even spoke. Wait, little bit of Jig, little bit of Mac Miller, little bit of Vic, little bit of Mad Villain. Made it off beats like Dilla, feeling like Eminem with the juice, that's Godzilla. Told him I don't wanna give it up. Every day when I wake up, I live it up. Took it the furthest like I hit a triple jump. 50 a show when I showed us the minimum. Lots of phone calls, I'm the one they asked for. I'ma shoot my shot, don't know what I'd ever pass for. Been around the globe, go ahead and check your passport. Family, my task force, they the only ones I go to bat for. Step in the bank, know my name, I'm a usual. Turn the studio into my cubicle. Working way too hard, she say I'm losing you. Take care of myself, check the cuticles.
Oh my gosh. When I moved the mic, I must have hit the mute button. I was like, what the heck's going on? It's got the right mic. I must, like, so there's this little tiny, like, red dot right here. And I just moved the mic over. I must have hit it while I was grabbing it. That was weird. How's everyone doing? Listen, now that I can say it. So I was trying to move the TV so you guys could see it too. But, yeah, there's Chris. He is the father of another 21-year-old. His oldest boy is 21, right? Oldest boy, 21. Your daughter is also older than that. Now, you're just so old, dude. I'm catching you, though. But no, we did it, guys. We made it. We were able to fill the breaks. It took a little bit. That's all right. We got all three in one night. Thanks to Jeff. He just closed through the baseball mini. But we're going to get to ripping because we have this. We have basketball. We have baseball. And I'm going to be perfectly honest. I would have not posted the basketball had I didn't truthfully think in my heart it was going to snap fill on Friday. I only posted it because I'm like, dude, it's $10 or even $9 a spot if you buy two or more. I'm like, dude, it's a little I wanted to try the Friday cheapy thing's not going to work, I guess. I thought for sure we would just fill it. We'd have a little like Friday morning rip. I was wrong, but you know what? That's how I learned. You guys let me know that through that process, so I appreciate you guys at least filling it. I wasn't gonna pull it because it was like a third of the way full, and then it just died. Everyone having a good weekend though? Dude, Florida taking down the first game. They were down 7 going into the second half. Won by more than that, I think, right? And the other game on right now, Duke was yeah, they're back at it. I was gonna say they had a double-digit lead. Looks like they do again. All right, here we go. Dallas Turner, Jalen Wright, Trey McBride setting new numbers for tight ends. Thibodeau and Trey Tucker. Here's the Jalen Wright and the Dallas Turner. So yeah, 21st birthday. What are you guys doing? You said you were putting his grill together, Chris. Should we take a shot with him? Does he want to take a shot? I'm glad it filled too. I'm not just this, but all of them. So we will do them all tonight. Because tomorrow, I've had this on the schedule forever, for 3 months now. I'm taking my kids. We've been to Monster Jam. We've never been to the Hot Wheels one. We're going to the Hot Wheels monster trucks tomorrow. Terry McLaurin. Here's a Trey Tucker out of 175. And Bo Nix for the Broncos, Nate. You're going to take a shot? I'll have to get mine ready. I wasn't going to take one unless he was. Although I have had a few today. I stopped a while ago. Oh my god. Oh. How many of y'all are going to win your tourney brackets? My little niece, like 7 years old, is probably going to win our family one because of Florida winning and not Auburn. Ramondre Stevenson, Joe Burrow. We got Jordan Travis and Myles Garrett. Different view. So, I'm sure some of you guys have been following the inception. I did order a full case. This is from a sealed case, fresh box. I ordered off a Blowout. It came yesterday. I was really excited to rip it. I've seen just crazy, like full cases are crazy. There's more than one big hit in most of these. Hopefully we have the same luck. Oh, there we go. Out of 5, Marvin Mims for the Broncos. Nate won the mini too. Marvin Mims, 3 out of 5. Nice short print for you. Very cool picture. You're going to win one. How much money do you think you'll win then on that, Jamie? Winner in ours only gets $50, but it's still fun. The Orioles finally broke their little short losing streak today. Gunnar Henderson not having a hot start back. We'll talk about that more in baseball. Bucky Irving and Kirk Cousins. What up, Sean? How we doing, man? Draft coming up in... I got so much to talk to you guys about. Like, I don't have a paper written down. This is just all stuff we usually talk about every day. And it's just built up. I was like, man, we have so much to catch up on. I'm just going through my head thinking, when's the last time we talked? It was only 3 days ago that we broke. Oh, the Minecraft movie is awesome. I missed you guys. I have so much to talk to you guys about. If you do not, listen, I know nothing about Minecraft. Out of 25, Adonai Mitchell. Ooh, I want to talk about the Colts too. Sorry, I'm excited. All right. I'll try to save baseball for baseball. But listen, Minecraft movie, I knew nothing about it. And maybe I had a gummy. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. A few drinks. Maybe. But it was hilarious. Is it Momoa, Jason Momoa, and Jack Black play perfect off of each other. It's got so much, like, adult humor in it. It was the coolest crowd movie I've ever seen in my life. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't know it, but the crowd kept, like, yelling things when someone came on screen. My kids were yelling it with them. There's a Roquan Smith. It was just the coolest movie theater experience I've ever had. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm telling you, adult humor. Momoa and Black play really well off of each other. That's all things you knew they were in it. I won't give you away anything. Johnny Wilson and Blake Corum. I can't really tell you any spoilers because I don't really even understand what happened. It was just funny, dude. I thought it was hilarious. I don't want to oversell it because whenever someone's like, it was really good, I'm like, it was all right. But no, it is. I think it's, if you go to 3D movies and you like 3D movies, it's worth seeing in 3D. If you're like, I haven't seen a 3D movie in a while, this isn't the 3D movie to go to. But anytime something's in 3D, we usually go see it in 3D. So we did see it in 3D. It's worth it. There's a Minka Fitzpatrick, Bijan, Keenan Allen, and Trey Benson out of 75. I actually like the parallels in this, unless it's just that plain silver foil. But yeah, even if you don't have, like, it's fun even if you don't have little kids. But the one lady at the, when I was getting our popcorn refill, she was like, how was it? I was like, it was actually, I didn't have high expectations. It was fantastic. She said, you know, it's funny because it spans across so many generations of people, right? There's a Penix. Said, like, you know, kids now are playing it, but there was like 30 years, like, I forget when it came out, but she's like, you know, I think it was in like 2009 I started teaching, and it was like, I remember hearing kids talk about it. So it's that, like, 16, 17 years? That's all, like, and that's the first time they did a movie like that. It's wild. But anyhow, I want to talk about the Titans. Did you guys see the proposed trade? I don't know if it was just one of those fan pages or what, but the Titans would give up the first pick this year. They would get the 17th, I think, pick this year, the first round next year, and like another pick this year. So they would get a first round next year. They don't know what number it's going to be. Swap, like, go all the way down, and they would get Anthony Richardson from the Colts. I'm like, there's no way that's a real proposal, right? I don't know, though. There's Patrick Mahomes. What do you guys think? Does Anthony Richardson have any hope? Randy Moss. And there is a Ben Coates out of 49, tight end, back in my original fantasy football days. See, everyone was acting like it was the craziest trade ever. I'm like, they're like, why would you give up the first overall pick for a quarterback that's ranked last of all stars? I'm like, I get that, but if you're going to draft a quarterback from this class, maybe it's worth it. You still get a first round pick. You get another first round pick next year, so you have two. I don't know. I kind of see the swap, but I don't know about Anthony Richardson enough. I think they are. My understanding is that, and again, maybe you heard something I didn't, Sean, so please tell me if you did. I heard there's a lot of dissension in that locker room with him. He doesn't want to work. He's not, like, at first I had heard that he was, right? Like, he was showing up at practice. But I heard, like, it's really changed. He's not doing the right things. I mean, he pulled himself out of the game because he was, like, tired. This isn't the NBA. You don't get to, like, take rest. Like, I listen, it's hard to give up. Look what people give up to, or I say this all the time. We have not seen the hollow heroes out of this that I know of. So, DK Metcalf, Jared Goff out of 399. I'm hoping we find the hollow heroes. Marvin Harrison Jr. Do we know what's going on with the Steelers? Are the Steelers getting Aaron Rodgers? He's throwing with Josh Allen. Dude, listen, I love Josh. He's got a crazy strong arm. His accuracy has definitely gotten better. I don't know if Josh Allen's the quarterback, finesse kind of quarterback that I would want to be training my quarterback. Like, Josh Allen just has that X factor. Like, it's hard to take him down. He's built that way. He runs that way. Maybe that's who like Anthony Richardson wants to model after. We're gonna have to random this one. Deja vu. Kelsey and Witten out of 199. Mason Rudolph. That's what Jamie said too, Sean. Would you be all right with that? Them just drafting someone for the future? All right. That's interesting, dude. How do you think DK and Pickens are going to feel about that? Do you think they're going to be like, all right with not having, I mean, is Mason Rudolph a serviceable? Could he be like a Sam Darnold or a Baker who just needed to, they're in the same class. Remember, Mason Rudolph came out of the class with Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield. Those guys are seeming like they're finally ready to come play. Here we go. Out of $3.99 for the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams. Parallel Illusionist out of 399. Pickens had his best season with Mason. All right. You don't listen. I love the facts. This bottom right corner is not beautiful, but the Altoon and the Malachi Corley out of 50. I was going to say Josh Rosen, but I'm like, we can move on from that one. All right, Chris, we'll do it before the final box here. Are we missing the repack boxes yet? Are we ready for more of those? All right, here we got a DeAndre, Travis Kelce. How about a Jaden Daniels? Ray Davis, rookie. And Broncos, Vance Johnson. Nate killing it with his Broncos. I think I'm going to need to get a thicker top loader. Hold on, let me get... Yeah, but you know what, Sean? I might let that fly if he also didn't run himself out of like 6 other teams in one season. Like, he was like on 5 different teams this year. I think that dude has a little bit more mental health issues than we probably want to like admit to. Or at least he's not a team guy. I mean, maybe he's perfectly mentally healthy. He just isn't a team player. Ooh, something coming up here. Jordan Love. Game Magicians. Jalen Hurts. That's not a case hit, is it? Game Magicians. I don't think so, but someone let me know. Oh, that's numbered out of 50. That's why it looks different. And Will Shipley auto out of 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Bird call. There you go, Drake the Snake. Yeah, I'm hoping, Sean, that Keon Coleman kind of doesn't end up like that. I worry about him a bit as far as drops and a little bit of separation. I was a big advocate for him, but like he didn't quite make the growth I wanted to see this year. Brock Purdy, Najee, James Conner, and Jalen McMillan out of 75 with a Dallas Turner behind it there. For the Tampa Bay Bucks, we're hitting a lot of different teams on this. I like it. David Shelton. Kenny Pickett, a 22 rookie on his 3rd squad already. He's still not with. He's on another team now, right? He went from the Steelers to the Eagles. Is he still there, or did he get moved again? I think he got moved again, didn't he? What is this? Oh, Shining Stars, Jaden. There you go. Washington, Dougie. It's so good to be with you guys chatting. I know we're doing football, so I'm trying to keep it to football a little bit. We have the draft coming up. We're going to try to do, honestly, a bunch of cool stuff for the draft. Although there's a JJ. There's a big card show that weekend, really close to me at a casino. But that's on Saturday. The draft is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, correct? So I'm really trying to get ahead of it and plan some stuff on the page. He's QB1 in Cleveland. That's right. Brian Thomas at a $4.99 there. It's the Browns. Man. That's tough. Roma Dunze, McLaurin, Jones, Quentin Johnston out of $4.99, and Blake Corum. Buddy of mine says he's going to be a big breakout player this year. My brother's already like 6 fantasy leagues in drafted on slow drafts. I'm not there yet, but I'm probably getting right after the draft. I'll get there. It's hard for me to want to draft guys not knowing where they're landing. It's just I know it's a good practice to do. But it's just, there's a Blake Corum, Caleb Williams, Richardson. There's a Kenneth Walker out of 125, and Game Magicians Jared Goff. Let's see that case hit here. Chris, what'd you guys take a shot of? Because I want to know what to get. Try to match your energy. At this point, I had to get jacked up a little bit, juiced up a little bit, because did not look like we were going to be ripping tonight. You guys came through. I appreciate it. Jared Goff Kaboom. Is he ripping it out of like the hobby stuff or retail? George Kittle, Kyron Williams, Will Levis. This parallel is so crazy. Again, I don't think the camera does it justice. Out of 399, James Conner and a Cade Stover. Patron Hypnotic Crown. I'll grab some Crown. I'll do the Crown you shipped over my way. All right, guys. Listen, if you guys don't know, it's Chris's son's 21st birthday. Yes, we have another box to rip in this break. We will be doing $2 $5 hitless credits at the end. Give me a minute. I want to go get a shot. Man, I gotta tell you guys, my spirit, I was kind of down in the dumps the last day or two, and I always said you guys always get me in a better mood. Now, I have a lot to be thankful for, but I don't know what it is about ripping cards and hanging out and talking. But I will tell you this, I'm instantly in a better mood. I appreciate that you guys do that for me. So Absolute Megas is where it's at. I have some of those, I think. I don't know, maybe I have Absolute Blasters. I don't think I have any Megas. Man, it's been a while, I feel like, since we pulled a Kaboom. Last one may have been for Chris. All right, let me get hooked up here. Give me a minute to load it up here. All right. Hold on. I'll get you
We're
back.
not going to talk about that.
All right. Here we go.
Did you used to drink a lot?
We're not going to talk about that.
All right. Happy birthday, Dylan. 21.
Hypnotic, baby. That's nice.
Some people are hiding.
Why did you say? Why she needs some?
Where's you on this one? Here. Hold on. I got to pour one more. They're off camera.
Okay.
There you go.
Not a lot fills it
Whole
up.
thing, baby.
Okay, ready?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Ready?
Listen, take care of your dad tonight.
Did
Because
you used to drink a lot?
I know he can't handle it. I know you probably have more practice than he does, though, too. You don't have to say it, but it's cool. No, but listen, I tried to drink with him. He couldn't hang. Blackberry Crown Lemonade, like what I just had, the blackberry, that stuff's so good. Is it not? So I heard he put together the grill for you. Heard you got you're moving up. Got your own place. Got a grill to go with it too. I'll tell you what. I don't know what I'd do without my grill. Actually, it's both my grill and Blackstone. You guys cook on it yet, or just build it for him? It's good to see the families all together, man. That's so cool. Sounds like you guys had a fantastic day. I'm happy for you. Hey, that'll start us off. All right. Caleb, I don't know how this is set up. So here's a James Harrison. Little courage to it. Nah, it wasn't. I'm sure he's had a few tonight already, but I always love it when people try to pretend it's their first when it's not. Caleb Williams. Rookie base for the Bears. Man, I can't tell you the last time I'm watching the video on the screen now. Can't tell you the last time I had Hypnotic. Is it, all right, they're like the hits are like scattered about. Dan Marino orange out of 50. Like there's cards in the middle of the hits. It's weird. It's the first box I've seen or open. I've seen the results, but haven't watched a full break. Dan Marino out of 50. Card looks good. Miami going out to Nate for the mini. Christian Okoye, Nigerian Nightmare out of 75 for the Chiefs to Rob. Listen, I saw the mock-ups. Sean, when's the last time? Like, I haven't bought a ton off a Blowout lately because if I buy it off a Blowout, I'm paying full. They're the highest around. But I was like, I don't know where else to get it. I don't really know. I wanted to make sure I have it. They do make sure you get it on release day. So I did order, and I'm glad I did because it has gone up since I ordered it. Freshman Initiation Relic card, Jonathan Brooks. But I saw the mock-ups, and I'm like, we got to have some of this. And I wanted to have initially, but I saw how well Topps Chrome and Topps Finest did on resale. Listen, just because I don't agree with, I am not, I may be stubborn and hard-headed, but I am not stupid enough to watch the resale and be like, it's still junk. I like on license. I always have. I'll never agree with the fact that this should be 25 times worth 25 times more than Leaf or Wild Card. This specifically looks good. They fixed the colors, it looks like. They did on Finest, too. And I said this the other day. Finest is actually the reason why I wanted to get this product because it looked a lot better than Chrome, in my opinion. Malachi Corley out of 150 for the Jets. Robert Tabor getting that one. And, by the way, guys, this was from a sealed case. We have all 8 boxes, so we'll do them throughout. Well, that'll start it out. How about this? Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, numbered 1 out of 50. You guys want to talk about it or you want me to random it? Christine, it's not the first time I think those two had a 2-player card. Actually, I'm going to wait because I might mag this up. I'm going to mag this up, actually. There we go. I actually got a little shaky on that one. I'm not going to say I'm shaking, but I was a little bit. Do you want to wait and talk or do you want to random? All it takes is one person to say random. 1 out of 50. Is that why? LSU gang. All right. I wonder. I'm like, that's interesting. Neighbors is not in Panini either, so that's why he's in here. If I don't know, if you guys know I don't do that to anyone. I just don't. When I don't know somebody, I don't know. And I just watched another big breaker, and I'm sure a lot of you know, went on live, and he's like, I can't get payments from people. It's getting hard. So I'm taking notes from that, you know. What do you guys want to do here? I'll mag it up. You don't have to decide now. You guys know I can always go back and random up. If you guys want to talk about it a little bit, figure it out. So I'll tell you what. Don't decide now. Don't decide now. We'll do a recap. I'm going to mark both teams as hits, and I'm sure you guys are fine with that. It's the $5 credit, little bonus there. But I'm going to mark both teams as hit just to be fair to everyone else because one of you is going to get. You'll let her decide? That's mighty fine. It's mighty kind of you. Well, Christine, if you want a minute to think about it, you can, or you can let me know before we're done recapping here. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice, though. We got the Kirk Cousins, Randy Moss, 1, 2, 3 to the left, 4, 5, 6 to the right. Cut it in half. We got Randy Moss to the Vikes and Kirk Cousins to the Vikes. It's like picking dinner. That's funny. That is a gentleman move, though. He's going to let you decide. What a gentleman. Well, listen, let me recap. You think about it. Don't feel like you have to make that decision now. That's a decision that can be made later. Harrison, Connor. This Connor was out of $3.99. But I'm not going to go through all these. A bunch of nice stuff here, though. Here, I will do all of our top-loaded non-hits, though. Okoye out of 75. Marino out of 50. Caleb Williams base. Caleb Williams rookie out of 125. Walker. Quentin Johnson rookie to 499. Blake Corm Illusionist out of 199. Jalen Hurts Game Magicians out of 50. McCarthy. We got Brian Thomas out of 499. Jaden Daniels. Caleb Williams Illusionist out of 399. Golf to 399. Photogenic Ben Coates to 49. Penix. Benson to 75. Adonai to 25. Out of 175, Trey Tucker and Bo Nix for Denver there. Here were our hits. Christine's not going to answer. All right, hit me up later. We'll just review it for now. We got the Jonathan Brooks of the Carolina Panthers. John Steven are getting that one. We have the, did we have any other just patch cards? We did. Oh, we're going to have a random here too. Malachi Corley and Al Toon for the Jets. Robert Tabor. We have the Deja Vu. I'll get to that later. Marvin Mims out of 5 for Denver Broncos going to Nate Zimmerman. Nice card there out of 5. We have the Malachi Corley for the Jets as well. Robert, the good $12 spot. Jets stay hitting. Jalen McMillan for the Tampa Bay Bucks. David Shelton. We have the Will Shipley out of, was this out of 10? It was. Gold 7 out of 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles, Drake Leonard. And then the Vance Johnson for Denver Broncos as well. Yeah, feel free to share the link in here, Sean, especially if it's on, as long as it's on our sale trade page. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, let me go ahead and random this one up first. This one not quite as big. And then Christine and Doug, just hit me up. Let me know what you guys want to do about that. Here we got 2-player card. It is the Chiefs and Chiefs, Cowboys. Min roll 5 on this, obviously. Chiefs going to take it down. And then, of course, the card of the night so far, Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors. I didn't get that one. Let me mark that one here. I'm going to mark both teams for now, guys. Doug, Christine. All right, we're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits here. And we got to get over to the basketball, and then I'm going to run the random the baseball before that too. But, man, was it nice to have you guys back in chat. Oops, not 2-player card. 2 $5 hitless credit. Guys, I am looking for good stuff. Like, if you have stuff you're trying to move, and I'm talking like between the $80 to $350 range, let me know. That is stuff I'm looking for. Of course, it is part of it is because I am looking for stuff for the packs, but always build stuff, always that. Feel free to reach out to me if you ever have stuff you're trying to move. Cowboys and the Niners. It's going to be Rich and Shihaki getting the $5 hitless credit. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and check on the beautiful card, though, either way, out of 50. And I said it was 1 out of 50. It is 1. Is it 7? No, it's 0-1 out of 5-0. These cases are loaded. I can't believe how loaded the cases are. All right, guys, I'm going to go check on this. I'll be back. Come hang out, please. This has been nice for me. Hopefully for you, too.